What's up guys, Houndish here, and today XUR'S returned to Destiny 2 for the weekend of the 28th of May, and we can see right here, he is in the European Dead Zone, and you'll find him in the Winding Cove up on the cliffside. But if you happen to be jumping into Trials this weekend, it looks like the map is going to be Exodus Blue, so have fun, and all the best grabbing those rewards if you do jump in. But now let's see what XUR has for us today. So, we have the sweet business for the weapon this week. A very vanilla inventory looking at it. We've got the Lucky Raspberry for the Hunters, total stat roll of 63, leaning towards Discipline and Resilience, could be a potentially useful roll. We've got the ACDO Feedback Fence for the Titans, with a total stat roll of 68. Pretty huge roll right there, with very high recovery, and intellect, so also could be potentially good. And then we have the Apotheosis Veil right here for the Warlocks, with a total stat roll of 59, leaning towards Mobility, Resilience, and Intellect. So that's the quick look at the inventory. Of course, there's the exotic Engram that can drop you stuff from the world pool of exotics, and I know my Titan looks a bit funky right there. But also we've got the exotic Cipher quest, if you do want to grab one of those for the week. But for a better look at the inventory itself, Sweet Business comes with Payday, and it has a larger magazine, an increased accuracy when firing from the hip, and then picking up ammo for the weapon immediately reloads it. On top of that, it's got Business Time, and Sustained Fire boosts range and rate of fire, so kind of speeds up as you fire it. Pretty fun, very vanilla weapon, and if you haven't tried it out, if you're a newer player, could be something to play around with. The Lucky Raspberry, though, with very high discipline right there, could be pretty good, and of course it increases the chaining capabilities of Arc Bolt Grenade, and has a chance to recharge it each time that it deals damage. A full chain will always recharge it, and pretty good with that very high discipline roll, so I'd add that to the collection. I don't think I have a better one. We've got the ACDO Feedback Fence for Titans, though, with a total stat roll of 68. Very high recovery right here. And it has Fury Conductors, and melee hits build energy, and being struck by a melee attack reduces incoming damage and unleashes the energy in a devastating explosion. So, a pretty fun one right there for the Titans, and maybe a replacement role if you still use them. And then we've got the Apotheosis Veil for the Warlocks with Insatiable, and it immediately regenerates health, melee, grenade, and rift energy upon activating your super, and nearby allies recharge class abilities faster. Not the highest stat roll, but could be better than something you already have in the collection, although you probably have a few of them. But there we go, that is XUR'S inventory inside of D2 for this week, guys. If you are collecting in D1, I don't have the overlay, but he's got Apotheosis Veil once again, and then he's got a Legacy Primary Engram, the Lucky Raspberry, Telesto, and the Takenaut. So if you want to grab any of those, you can go and hunt him down in Destiny 1. But for this week, guys, that's everything we have to round up. So I hope the video has been useful as always. And if it has, a rating down below very much helps us out. But also feel free to get subscribed, and I'll keep you posted on the world of Destiny 2. But otherwise, I hope you guys have an awesome weekend.